Hey guys, it's TheGameFaceHD and welcome back to a FIFA 15 squad builder, and today I'm bringing you a hybrid. It's been a while since I've done one of these. In fact, I've probably not even done a hybrid on FIFA 15, but I decided to randomly make one. I fancied using Dani Alves along with a couple of other players, and I thought, how could I get this to work? And I've managed to find a little bit of a combination that really works quite nicely. I've also got an Inform in there as well, which makes it look really cool. And I really like this team, obviously with Daniel Sturridge playing a striker by himself. I'm going to go through it player by player, and then at the end there will be some goals that I scored with quite a few of these players. You'll see how many goals they have scored as well when I show you the stats. Now, first of all, we have Casillas. Now, he's a very small keeper, well, relatively small anyway. I thought he was even smaller than that, to be honest. He feels like that in game, but he's actually very, very good. His kicking's not the best, but his reflexes and his diving, as you can see there, are very good. You really do notice that in game. He's got such a good dive on him, and he's an absolutely fantastic goalkeeper. Obviously links up well with the two centre-backs that I've got, as one of them's from Barcelona. Both of them are from Barcelona. One of them is Spanish, and the other is French, so that helps connect up the rest of the team. Moving on to the right back, Dani Alves. This is the guy I based the team around. I felt that he'd be a really cool player to get in the team. He's 86 pace, really is noticeable in the game, and he does score quite a few goals actually for a right back. If we go on his stats, you can see I've played 12 games, he scored 3 goals. Now I think maybe 1 or 2 of them were penalties, but you'll see the other goal he scored just from open play, and that is really good. He just somehow gets up, and he's almost playing as a striker, but he somehow manages to get a goal from open play, which is really cool. And then PK, I've got obviously he's a very good centre-back. He links nicely with Dani Alves and Inform Rafinha. And he also links up, obviously, with Matthew as the other centre-back. He's got a good amount of pace on him, 66, which is still not bad, really, for someone that is 6'4" like PK is. He's got 86 defending and 76 physical. A very good player, again, brilliant at heading. You can see he's played 12 games and he's got no goals and no assists as well. I didn't really expect him to get too many, other than from corners. I'm not particularly good at taking corners on this FIFA. I don't tend to score from them that much. But moving on to scoring from corners, this is the only guy that has done that, I think, in this team. Or there might actually be 2 times where I scored from a corner, but this guy got one of the goals. He's got 76 pace, and what I really like about him is that he is left-footed. I think I'm right in saying that. Yes, he is. He's left-footed, so he's able to clear the ball, obviously from the left side of centre-back. He's able to clear the ball with his favoured foot, and it really does help, actually. And he's obviously got a brilliant link with PK. And yeah, he's brilliant centre-back actually. His defending and physical stats are really good. I believe he's the only defender to have got a yellow card. That's saying something. Actually, no. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I've looked at the stats wrong. He is the only person in my team to have got a yellow card in my defence anyway. Obviously, my midfield and things like that all probably got yellow cards at some stage, but to say I've only had one defender getting a yellow card, that shows you how good at tackling they are. But it also shows, because I'm such a bad tackler, I always go in for tackles, it also shows that this team doesn't really put me under pressure in my defence. So it is a really good team, this one. Good amount of pace, which is brilliant to have in your defence, and he's obviously left-footed as well. Moving on to the left-back, I've got Gal Clichy. Very fast player, obviously. His defending's very good as well. I needed someone French to kind of link up this part to then obviously eventually get up to Daniel Sturridge being in the Premier League. And the perfect link was Gal Clichy, obviously from the Premier League, and he's a fantastic left-back actually. He hasn't scored any goals, but at other clubs he's got 3 assists, which shows that he, again, is a pretty good player to have in your team. But at my club, from 12 games, he didn't actually get any assists or goals, as you'd kind of expect. But nonetheless, a very good player. Anyway, moving on to Inform Rafinha. A really random choice of player, this guy. Very strange choice. I just randomly went for him. He seemed to have alright stats. 78 pace, 73 shooting, 78 passing, 84 dribbling. Those are his main stats, and he also linked up very nicely with Dani Alves and PK, along with Coutinho, who we have later on in the team. And a very good player as well. I played 12 games obviously with him again. He scored 4 goals and got 2 assists. Again, that is very good for a centre mid playing in CDM. He does get up quite often. and was really quite a nice player to have in midfield. He also scored a header from a corner, which we'll see in one of the clips at the end, and he's a very good centre mid. Actually, it was nice to see him really being so cheap that you're able to get such a good player from Barcelona as well, and he's in form. This whole team actually costs about 60,000. Obviously that's changing due to these stupid price ranges. I bought this team before the price ranges came out, literally the day before. I didn't know anything about them coming out, and yeah, the prices have changed slightly. Daniel Sturridge is now 16 grand. I bought him for 5 grand originally, so it's very strange what's happened with the price ranges, but you should still be able to pick up this team for about 60 grand in total. Moving on to my other CDM, I have Schneiderlin. Again, he's got an alright amount of pace. He's a bit more physical than Rafinha is. He's also a bit more defensive as well. You can see 81 physical, 78 defending, 72 dribbling, 71 passing, and 68 pace. So he does have quite a good all-round stats on him. A very good passer of the ball as well, even though it's only 71. He's very good at passing the ball. 12 games, 3 goals, 2 assists. So you can see he does do a lot in that midfield. That's not bad. To be involved in 5 goals from 12 games is very good for a CDM playing in his sort of position. To say he's the one that tends to hold back as well, that is very good from him. Sami Nasri. Wow, now someone that I was not really expecting too much from. He's not got too much pace for a left mid. It's 78. He's not got loads of pace like someone like Willian does, or Schürrle, someone like that. But he does have very good shooting, very good passing, very good dribbling, obviously a little bit of pace as well for a left mid. Now look at his goals. He's got 7 goals. Apparently I've played 37 games with him. In fact, yes, that's right, I've put him in my club. But in reality, in this team, he has, I think, got 4 goals for me, so that is pretty good still from 12 games. That is just the total amount that I've had with him since I first got him in a pack. But yeah, very good player as well. You'll see him actually score a really good goal. In fact, probably a couple of good goals. There's one where he scores from a free kick in the clip. I don't normally score from free kicks, but Sami Nasri has done a beautiful one in the clips at the end of this. Make sure you stay and watch that. Brilliant free kick from him. A fantastic player again. Links up nicely with the other French players I've got on this side. And moving on to the right mid that I've got, actually, Willian. 89 pace. That is the pace I was on about. 87 dribbling as well. 78 passing. Now, his passing, it was actually a bit higher than I thought. I didn't realise it would be that high for his card, but he's a very good passer of the ball. You can see that in 12 games he's got me 2 goals and 2 assists, so nothing amazing. Again, I think one of them was a penalty as well. I like to share the penalties around on the team, but he's got a penalty, and I think he got one from open play, but I can't quite remember it, to be honest with you. But he's a very good player. Obviously from the counter-attack he's brilliant. Someone with such pace to go on the attack and hopefully get you a few goals as well, so he's a very good player to have in the team. Coutinho now, my centre attacking mid, again fantastic. 81 pace, he's got 81 passing, 87 dribbling, and you really do notice it in game. His dribbling is so good. He just gets past defenders so easily and plays the final ball through to Sturridge so well. That is why he's got, in the 12 games, he's got 6 assists and he's got 2 goals for himself. Very good for a centre attacking mid. Brilliant to see him getting so many assists. That's 1 every other game. Very nice to see that. And he links up obviously well with my striker, who is Daniel Sturridge. Loads of pace, that's why I went for him. I wanted a team where I had Dani Alves and Daniel Sturridge, and it works so well. 89 pace, 82 shooting, and 81 dribbling. Obviously 70 physical as well is pretty good for Daniel Sturridge, and yeah, I'm really happy with him. Does so well in game. And you'll see that from 12 games, got me 12 goals and 5 assists, which again is brilliant. A goal every single game, and obviously 5 assists across the 12 games is also really good from your striker. Very good player, well worth getting. And yeah, that is the team. Really well worth the 60 grand that you pay for the team. It can get you some nice goals. And that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. I do obviously have some clips at the end of this, but to keep up to date with other videos that I post, please follow me on Twitter. Also subscribe as well, that'd be really appreciated. Leave a like on the video to show that you liked the video, obviously. Leave me a comment letting me know what squad build you want me to do next, and hopefully I've got enough money to be able to do that with these price ranges. I've made some losses on some of our recent teams. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.